I gave Queen some questions to answer. Hopefully they weren't too nosy, but I wanted to get an impression of the channel. So we have that pulled up right here, and you guys should be able to see that. All right, so how long have you been streaming? Queen says just over 6 months. So welcome to your six months, man. That's awesome. Half a year, a little more probably, right? Let's do this. Awesome. I say, please describe your channel. What kind of content do you produce? So Queen says, variety game streamer with a strong presence for indie, puzzle, and horror. I like to find gems and share them for people to play. Yo, AK Weller, thank you for the 3 months, man. I do appreciate it. Welcome to the stream review. Yay, 3 months. Thank you again. So Queen's streaming schedule is Tuesday and Friday evenings and Saturday and Sundays during the day. What would you like to get out of the review? Just to know if there's anything more I can bring to my page, like layout and graphics, to make my channel look more captivating to viewers. And then I ask, what particular things do you want looked at? The About Us section and the overlays for stream, if possible. So we'll make a point to focus on those today. We'll make a point to look at the About Us and the overlays for the stream, and of course the engagement. So I went through and I actually set up a little form. This is for me to like remember all the things that I should probably be looking at. So we'll start that dive now. So I'm already up on Queen of the Harpyz page, and if you're just joining us, you can actually, if you're on PC, you can pull up the you can hover over the video, and follow links for today's reviews are there. And so I think I need someone on mobile to confirm if you can see those things or not. Queen says, I don't have a channel trailer. That's probably the first point. Oh man, there it is. At least we're being honest, right? Yeah, you know, I was thinking about making a Google form for it, so we may have to do that. That'll make it nice and easy. We're learning as we go. So yeah, I took a look. Actually, if you were watching, I was like rotating through the carousel, and there is not a channel trailer. And I'll tell you now, Queen, what happened. That's normal. I would say most people actually don't have a channel trailer. I myself have one, but I took it down because it's outdated. While I was prepping for this show a couple days ago, I was like, mine's outdated, and so I will actually do mine. But yeah, so channel trailers, really quick, they're roughly 60 seconds. All you want to do is say, you know, hi, my name's Queen of Harpyz. You can call me Queen or Harpyz. And this is what my channel's about, and this is my schedule. Come on by and welcome, right? So really easy thing, you know, even just take a camera scene, or you're just chatting scene if you like, whatever you think is best, and then just talk about your channel for 60 seconds. You think the reason you've been waiting is to get the best updated version of what I do whilst listing what I... Okay. Just Chang's a good... Yeah. Whatever you like. Halkin, one of our guys who was reviewed yesterday, said, "Oh, I'm really waiting for, you know, I'm really waiting to do something awesome." And what I would boldly say is I wouldn't wait too long. You know what I mean? I wouldn't wait too long. Like I'm gonna be recording my new trailer later today. I'm going to attempt to. Depends on how busy things get. So really quick trailer. Need a trailer. Oh, is this bold? Need a trailer. Just Let's see. Okay, yeah, got it. Record 60 seconds. Keep them short. 60 seconds of you describing your channel, community, and schedule. Welcome viewers in. Exclamation. All right, profile picture. So this is good. Right here. It's your face, which is really awesome. What I always look for when I look at these channels, I look for one of two things: the face, a face picture, or a logo that's used everywhere. So this is great. It's temporary for Halloween. No, that's totally good. That's even better. So used. Come on, used a picture. Looks great. You can see who you are. Awesome picture for this spoopy season. Spoopy season. All right. Profile banner. So, profile banner. It's good. It's good in that there's actually a banner. One thing I've been letting people know when they do this profile banner is there's really no way to predict exactly how it will sit on this page, because it kind of crops it in weird ways depending on the size. So if it's smaller than, I think, what you would consider a standard width of a screen, it will kind of cut it off in some ways, which is, it's very unfortunate. What I would say, one tip is plan for the middle section. You could go either way, but I like what I'm about to describe. Plan for the middle section to be clear, because it's already blocked by the video carousel. So there's that. Hey Gemini, welcome man, good to see you, buddy. We're doing stream reviews this morning. Yeah, no, totally, Queen. Yeah, a lot of things change, and I've found that a lot of streamers have yet to not do it. Actually, I just updated mine. Because I saw something that Squidgedeer did yesterday, and I really appreciated it, and so I did it for my channel. And I don't think it's gonna let me show it because my video showing, which is unfortunate. But when I'm offline, pull that up. All right, profile banner. Good, you got one. Mind the space in the center because it's blocked by the video carousel. Again, Gemini, welcome to the stream, buddy. Good to see you, fam. We're hanging out with Queen here, and we're going to just kind of go over the stream. So, categories. You described yourself as a variety streamer, and this is exactly what I'm seeing here. This is great. We got Camp Sunshine, Left 4 Dead 2, Boris in the Dark, Survival, Bendy in the Ink Machine, Dark Souls Among Us, Phasmophobia, and Dead by Daylight. You are certainly a variety streamer. That's good. That tells me that you are, and that tells me that you're often live too. Variety games for sure. Good. And also, let's see, I see popular clips, which is good. That looks awesome. It seems like you're getting clips done on your channel, whether it's you or your community. Phasmophobia is definitely getting popular, getting super popular. You've populated your list of suggested streamers. This is excellent. This is good. It's nice visibility for your peers and friends. So looks good. Full list of peer streamers, and what I've been saying to people is, you know, make sure, you know, these are people that you want to share your space with. So and whatever philosophy rules that's totally up to you. In my case, I for me, it's just a lot of my favorite streamers who are also my friends, but it can be whatever you want that to be. All right, let's take a look. Those are people you watch yourself. Perfect. That's the best. That's actually perfect. Let's see. Okay. About Queen of the Harpyz, a loudmouth ginger who likes to play a variety of games with a strong presence of indie puzzle and horror. I stream every Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, so feel free to check out my schedule on Discord or Twitter. Everyone is welcome here, as the Harpyz clan are super inclusive, so this is really great. This is really good. What I would expect is something like this: a brief description of who you are, what you like, which gives the viewer an idea of, you know, what you're about, and then like, if you can, the schedule is awesome here, so that's good, and it's just welcoming, so that's really awesome. Your about is perfect, and it's a good length, so great description, excellent length. That's perfect. If you don't want your schedule here, that's also okay, but this is really nice, actually. Everything else is pretty brief, so there's room for it. You recently changed that, so that makes you happy. That's really good. That's perfect. I think that is I think that's the best way to really do it. All right. So social links, you got a Twitter and your Discord. I'm gonna open these up. I'm just gonna peek to see if it'll throw me in your, there it is. Oh, look, this Discord is launched. I won't pop in. All right. Lurking in all your Discords. There we go. Okay, and then we got your Twitter. This is good. What's great is everything matches. I just take a quick look. Everything matches. Your banner, your profile picture. That's really good to kind of have that consistent branding, or that consistent look and feel. You have a pinned tweet on when I'm alive. Nice. Okay, looks good. Excellent. And I'm just gonna scroll really quickly through social media, like really quickly. This is good. We see some retweets, we see some posts, some thank yous to other streamers. This is perfect. This is perfect. You have a nice and varied, I'm gonna look at this. I love it. Happy birthday, by the way. Happy birthday to you. You're like, stop going through it. All right, cool. Excellent. Let's see. So okay. Links look great. If there's any other social links that you want to put here, definitely make a point to. Like I would say Instagram's pretty common if that's a thing that you want to do, or that you use in you know, part of your content creation. Consider putting an Instagram here, but whatever it is you use, this is a great place for it. It's a great go-to for links now, since they updated profile pages, which they did within the last year. But I do love this little social links bit. You have an Insta, but it's not really gaming. Okay, yeah, no worries then. If you don't use it as part of your streaming, that's totally okay then to not include it. For a while I included my Instagram and it was the same thing. It wasn't too much in terms of gaming content. I did do that for a while, and I'm kind of looking at spinning that back up on mine. So there you go, Instagram, boom. Let's see. Let's look at your panels. So really quick, I like the crowns because you're a queen. This is very cool. It's very consistent. It looks really, you know, it looks designed, which is awesome. This looks great on my screen, but as you may know, different screens, different sizes and resolutions can certainly squish this. So you did them yourself, and looking to update soon. Fantastic. This is great. So panels look great. You have a command list, which is awesome. Let's see. You have a tip. So here's one thing I would do. So this is more of a best practices, or like a, you know, just like framing. It's a framing thing. So donations, these are tips unless you're collecting for a charity, then it's a donation. So if it's just a brief change in how you word this is to kind of get the idea across that, yeah, like, if you enjoy my content, please give me a tip. Or it could say tip, or it could say support me, or it could say, you know, give me them dollars. I don't know. I wouldn't do that. So that's one thing. The wording is pretty important here, because this is, you know, donations are for charity, but you're not a charity. You're a content creator. So there it is. Also, super minor thing, you can take it or leave it. I would just cut out the word link here. I'd just say Twitter, Discord. No need to call out that it's a link. Although I know you want to get across, like, hey, click this button. But most people understand that. Most people understand how that works. So panels look great. Looks consistent. I like the art. Consider using the term tip or support me, something along those lines, instead of donations. You are a creator, not a charity. All right. Consider taking out the word link in other panels. There it is. All right, cool. Like, yeah, people will know to click it. And then I'm just gonna do some quick clicking to make sure these all work. Okay, we got stream elements, tip page. Awesome. We were at your Twitter. There it is. There's your Discord. Awesome. Humble partner. Excellent. Looks good. So they all work. They're all good. You also have commands, which is awesome. We'll touch on those later, but that's good that you have those there. So overall, looks excellent. Perfect. Okay, so let's look at your schedule. So this is an opportunity to put your schedule in. This is a quick opportunity to put your schedule in. What's cool is it shows previous streams, which is nice. But yeah, I mean, I know you have your schedule on your about, and what I would do, actually, this reminds me, in your panels, it never hurts to have a, you know, another thing that really shows your schedule here. So schedule extensions are nice, or you could just put it in your about down here as well to kind of drive the point home. I'm gonna add that. Naman, what's up, man? Good to see you, buddy. Add schedule to about panel or an extension. Schedule. Maintain, even if it's just a generalized schedule, man. Come on, Amor. Maintain, there it is. Maintain an updated schedule, so people know what to expect. House of Doggets, welcome, buddy. Good to see you, man. Turtles, welcome. Good to see you. Good evening to you. You're getting set up for work. Awesome. I'm doing great. We're walking through Queen's channel. If you guys are just arriving and you wanna follow everyone that I'm reviewing today, which is Queen of the Harpies and House of Dogus, which House of Dogus, your next buddy. There is on the overlay of the video, there are follow links for everyone. Me and Queen and House of Dogus. If you're watching on mobile, let me know if that even works. I don't know. Super Buoy, welcome buddy, good to see you. Come on in. Turtles, I really appreciate you coming by. Thank you for that. All right. So schedule, do it. Add a schedule. Videos. So the great thing about videos, some creators don't know this. You can actually customize the order in which these different categories are shown. Popular clips is always a good one to have, and recent broadcasts is always good to have at the top. Either of these are good. So this looks great. This looks great. I recommend that you, of course, review your clips every so often and get out the ones that you don't want. Looks good. It looks like you're getting disconnections seeing these thumbnails. If there are particular VODs or highlights that you really like and they could be grouped enough well, this is where you could actually create a collection, and collections are essentially a playlist. That's just what Twitch calls them. Feel free to consider adding a playlist and they would show up here. So let's really quick. Looks great. Clips recent are near the top, which is excellent. Remember to go through your clips and consider making collections if you have content that works for it. Yeah, your internet. Oh man, that's a bummer. All right. Let's see. I won't spend too much more time on channel design. We're gonna. Can you change the thumbnail of a vid? You cannot change a thumbnail of a recent broadcast. You can only change the thumbnail on, I believe, a highlight or an upload. Yeah, it does look like a massive put off. Unfortunately, on recent broadcasts, it won't let you change thumbnail. I kind of wish they would. I kind of wish they would do it in a way that lets you just choose within the stream, not actually upload one, but even like you could scrub through and be like, this is the thumbnail I want. That would be amazing. They don't do that. Recent broadcasts looks good. That tells me you are streaming. Looks like you're streaming regularly, which is excellent. And then clips, I already talked about clips, but continue to encourage your community to clip, or, you know, as well as review VODs when you're able to. Review VODs to create your own. Clips are good. Clips, and this is one of the things I'm working on. Clips help your channel so much. Clips help your channel so much. Creans, what's up? Good morning, my friend. Welcome. Good to see you. We're doing a quick channel review for Queen of the Harpies. If you are on PC, you can follow her on the overlay. And let me know if that isn't working. Crean's a good dude. He's a streamer as well. So is House of Dogus. So is Namin Plays. We got a lot of talent in one chat right now. Super Buoy as well. We got a lot of talent in here. All right. That is the channel design portion. Overall looks great. It's exactly what I expected to be. Some tweaks to your panels would be helpful, and adding a schedule would be good. And then just remember to do your videos, your clips. And of course, remember to do any highlights that you want to do before they expire, or download any of your videos. Let's jump in. Do you have any questions, actually, before I move on? Do you have any questions on that, Queen? Let me know. This is a good point to take a pulse check. You download all your VODs? That's awesome. It's always nice to, if you have the capacity, like the literal capacity, as well as the, you know, the time to do it. It's not a bad idea if you can. Cool. Well, I'm glad that you're seeing things. So, that it's of value, which is really good. It was Queen's birthday recently, so if you think her content's rad after we watch some VODs, please drop on by sometime. Can you see the follow extension that's normally on the overlay of the video? Normally it shows up as like 1 or 2 little icons just below the video player above the chat. You're very welcome, Queen. And again, happy birthday. So I pulled up the VOD. We talked about this ahead of time. I pulled up the VOD that you wanted me to look at. So what we're going to do next is we're just going to scrub through it. And obviously I won't have the time to watch a 2-hour and 40-minute VOD, although I would love to. I did leave it up in the background yesterday and caught parts of it. I try to watch a lot of these VODs when I can before we jump in. But we're going to scrub through. And the first thing I'm going to do is we're going to let this play. And then we're going to just kind of turn on the volume. This music's great. So I really like the design of your startup screen. This is excellent. You got your little, is that a cap? That's a Capamon, right? That's awesome. I like it, Queen. This is good. He's dancing to it. That's so great. It's like it knows. It's like it knows. All right. I like this animation. Movement is nice. I like how you have this going. Although, let me look at this. Is there a reason to scroll the names up there? I guess it's nice for the movement, but I would say consider not animating that. You wanted more movement? I gotcha. I could go either way on that one. Okay, great design. I like the starting soon animation. Take a look at your newest supporters bar and think about the animation. Yeah, it totally is. Stream Elements is limited. I like how you have your Twitter handle here. That's good. So there's a couple things. I would say if you're going to do a starting soon screen like this, you will want a timer of some kind. I would have a timer, because especially for your new viewers, they're gonna get here and they're gonna be like, well, how long am I going to be waiting for this stream to start? And I guarantee a lot of people, unless they really like want to check out what's going on here, if it's a more intentional visit to the channel, they'll stay. However, if they're just browsing and they get here through some other means, whether it's a host or recommended or anything like that, they may leave. It's usually 5 or 6 minutes, so you could definitely do that. Now, that leads me to my second point. I would try not to exceed 2 to 3 minutes on a starting soon. I almost called it a waiting soon screen. So try to target 2 to 3 minutes. And even then, 3 minutes feels too long for some people. Yeah, like a song's worth is awesome. That's usually a good way to do it. That's a good rule of thumb. That's what I used to do for a while. I'd pick a song, one that was 2 to 3 minutes, and then I would play it, and then I would jump on. So, time. Let's see. Need a countdown timer. Target around 2 to 3 minutes. A song's length is ideal. Oh, okay, ArcFox. I'll just link that. I'll just link people's channel in chat then. Okay. Cool. So let's see.
Friday evening.
Yeah, so you get in roughly, I want to say 7 minutes. There it is. Are you drinking? Nice.
Welcome to Friday night.
I like your hair.
Guys, thank you for that. So yeah, welcome on in.
No.
Everyone is having a wonderful Friday evening. I haven't actually played this game. I've already said that.
We're gonna watch a little bit.
Professional streamer as always.
It's like you're my co-host now.
The art style look of it, and it reminds me a bit of like old school Mickey Mouse, that kind of thing. So thought I'd give it a go. So I'm just gonna get straight into it. I think. Should be there. There it is. So this is Bendy and the Ink Machine.
I just want to look at this really quick here.
I'm gonna. Should be there. There it is.
It's brief. It's
Friday
brief.
Evening.
So I hate how it darkens when I pause. So overlay is pretty much the same. Same background, I believe. Same bars along the top. Twitter's here. You got recent events in the upper corner, which is excellent. You got your Capamon. And chat, this is good. Overlay. Come on, Amor. I'm trying to there. Oh wait, why did I set that as heading 3? That's fine. Here, we'll do it like this. No, I don't like that. That's fine. Here's what we'll do. All right, design looks great. You're including a lot of great things. I like the recent events, which is always nice to have. When it comes to things like stats, you know, it's whatever you're really comfortable showing here, and this is good. Design looks great. I like the composition. Yeah, no, this is good. This is good. Your camera looks awesome. Camera looks awesome. It looks like you're framed well, and the lighting looks great.
Friday evening. I haven't actually played this game. I've already said that.
That's good.
Professional streamer as always. But yeah, I liked the art style look of it, and it reminds me a bit of like old school Mickey Mouse, that kind of thing.
You're talking about the game. That's cool. You're explaining what they're in for.
Get straight into it, I think.
Here's one thing I would say. Now, I know this is tough because a lot of us do this. It's that balance between looking at your chat, your game, your stream preview, and then the camera. So make a point to, when you're able, and I know this is a thing that you won't be always able to do or do a lot of, but when you're able and you're talking directly to chat, you look at chat. I know it's tough. We got a lot going on. Trust me, I know. Between all the things we look at the camera if you can. And one trick that I used to use, I don't use it anymore, but maybe I should to help myself remember, is get those adhesive googly eyes. I'm not joking. Get adhesive googly eyes and put them right above the lens of the camera. Get big ones if you can. The biggest ones that will fit. And it will force you, hopefully, over time, to make literal eye contact with your camera. And I'll tell you now, I have a hard time with it too. I struggle with it honestly a lot. Whenever I review my VODs, which people should be doing, whenever you review your VODs, pay attention to things like that, because I have a hard time too. And I've noticed lately, especially, that I have not been great about that. But when you're talking to your chat, try to look at the camera, especially on the bigger scenes where the camera's huge, right? Do the Magnum. It goes a long way. I know that doesn't benefit all people, mainly because I would say roughly half of your people are only listening, but it really goes a long way for people who are watching and watching the VODs or paying attention to your just chatting scenes. Blue Steel. Yeah. I highly recommend it. It makes a big difference, and I'll tell you now, people suck at it. On Twitch, people suck at it. People are not good. And I think that makes a difference. I notice it when people do that. All right.
This is Bendy and the Ink Machine. I'm guessing
You're the worst, Namen.
I'm gonna be playing on keyboard and mouse today.
It's okay. You can start today. Get some googly eyes, or get a post-it note that says "Look at me."
Begin, I guess.
Look at me.
You can let me know how the volume is. It looks okay to me.
You end up looking at chat and talking. Yeah, I know. There's your Capamon. I like how it sits on your frame.
When you cheer and all that kind of stuff, so I thought it was pretty cute, and it, you know, works with the.
I'm gonna listen while I type up some more.
Jasara, there we go. Welcome on in, Jasara. Hope you're doing well. So yeah, it does little like shout outs and stuff like that. But yeah, it suits the stream colours, so I thought I would add it in. I'm doing good, thanks, Jasara. How are you doing? I hope you're doing good. So yeah, we're just gonna start with. Oh, hang on. New game. Yeah, we haven't started this before. Dear Henry, it seems like a lifetime since we worked on cartoons together. 30 years really slips away, doesn't it? If you're back in town, come visit the old workshop. There's something I need to show you. Your best pal, Joey Drew. Drew, I like that. Very punny. Not having a great day, but thought I'd drop in and say hello. Oh, no worries, Sheep. I hope your day gets better soon, bud. And if you want to chat, feel free to PM me or something. But I hope it gets better, dude. And thank you so much for stopping by. Right, okay. So I guess it is about artists and animators. So this is going to be interesting.
Sorry, I'm just listening. Just listen along with me.
Whoever that is. Chapter 1, Moving Pictures. Okay, this is terrifying already.
I'm here.
This game looks fun, by the way. You're engaging your chat, which is nice.
Okay, discover Joey's secret. Search the workshop. There's a bit of ink already. Wait, okay. So WASD and camera move. I can do this. I'm a professional. A new PC gamer, but there we go. Little Devil Darling. Oh, Bendy in Little Devil Darling. Presented in Silly Vision. Bendy in The Dancing Demon. They seem a bit creepy, don't they? I'm not sure what this is. Does this hurt me? No, we're good with that. Interesting.
So,
Bessie! Welcome on in! I'm good, thank you. How are you doing?
Awesome.
I've only
that was
just
good.
started the game, so I have no idea what's in store for me today. Hopefully nothing too scary, but there we go. Bendy in Sheep Songs.
This is good. Okay, so what I'm going to say, I'm going to turn this down and let run while I talk over it.
So I do actually have the DLC of this, which has Boris as the main feature.
You're feeling,
all goes well with this one. We will be playing the DLC.
You're feeling the
Halloween week that I've got planned.
broadcast really well with your voice. You're talking. You're doing a nice combination of, you know, commentary on the game, and you're discussing it with the chat, and as chat comes in, you're reacting appropriately. This is great. There's no dead air.
Bendy looks a bit creepy, I'm not gonna lie. What is
He is creepy. No, this is good. This is really good.
Okay, I don't
It looks like you're definitely engaging your chat.
Who knows?
I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit.
Oh, I feel it's gonna be another jump scare now. Oh, can't help it. You're so lovely. So you tried to be mean? How does that add up then? Please tell me. I need a fucking drink. I'll tell you that for sure.
That was great. That was a great moment.
This stuff, okay, if you like Muller's toffee yogurts, it tastes exactly the same. It's Brothers Toffee and Apple.
It's all good, Queen. Don't apologize.
A courage drink, shall we say. Oh god. Okay.
I love it. That's great. No, this is good. I mean, that's good content, right? So one thing I would consider, and I know this is tough, it depends on the game and what you're doing. And this is a concept that I've seen a lot of people doing, and other people calling out, is try your webcam higher and see if that works for you, if you like it. It's just a suggestion. It's a try it if you like it. You might like it. You might not. I think the idea of having the streamer higher is nice because the eye has less to travel when it comes from focusing what's on the middle of the screen, which is generally what people are going to be looking at, to your camera. Because, I mean, really, people are there. Yeah, they're there for gameplay, but they're mostly there for you. You have different scenes for camera placements, and you find it difficult to know where to put it on a blind. Yeah, I agree. And my thought on that is I generally try not to block UI if I can, or something important on the game. But I also, like, as long as that isn't blocking anything critical, it's totally okay to block some of the UI, a little bit of it. I think some people fail to remember that I mean, some people are there for the gameplay. I mean, a lot of people are there for the gameplay, but not to that extent, right? People are, and I had to learn this over time too. They're there for you. They're there for you. So if you can find a good spot that's higher for the eye line, I know the line of thinking is we don't want to block anything. We don't want people to miss anything in the game, but I think it's totally okay. You think there's chat tech? Yeah. I mean, again, if it doesn't cause issues, if you can find a place to be higher. And I especially in a game like this where you're going to be reacting probably to jump scares and things like that, you'll want that higher. You'll want people to see those reactions.
He will set us free. Oh, we saw this earlier, didn't we?
No worries, and that's a taste. That's totally a taste thing. Like, if you don't like it, you don't have to. I wouldn't say you should. Like, it's totally a taste thing. You got a nice be right back screen. Okay, good. Looks good, looks good, looks good.
Vibes your way, Mark. I hope it all goes well. I don't understand.
Let's see.
Are we supposed to play?
Video quality is 1080, which I generally advise people to consider doing 720p because you're an affiliate and you don't always get transcoding, which means if you have 1080p and you have people on a not so great connection, they'll run into issues watching your stream. So in your stream settings, consider doing 720p. I know it doesn't look as nice as 1080p. It's a tough thing. It's a tough thing. As an affiliate, you get transcoding sometimes. And actually, to be fair, you get transcoding almost all the time, really. But the thing to know is that like a very small percentage of people, Well, okay, a small percentage of people would not be able to watch a 1080p stream, and if you don't have transcoding on a given day, then people can't change it to a lower resolution, and then they may or may not want to watch. Yeah, someone say that because they couldn't watch because yeah, so the norm is 720p. The norm is 720p. So I would consider doing that. Design is excellent. Maybe move your camera higher in the scene so the eye doesn't have to travel as far. Try streaming at 720p. In the case you don't have transcoding, people with slower connections won't be able to watch. It'd just be too hard for them to watch.
I'm so confused.
We're just gonna watch a little longer.
But I can't get into there. Is there another way to get into the recording room? I don't think there is there?
Your sound seems great. It seems balanced. That's excellent.
That's where I need to exit.
I think the game is a little low, but that's kind of okay.
It's suspicious that this room is even here, you know?
I think it's actually a pretty decent
violin. You need the bow or the stick that you rub against the
I think it's a decent. I think it's a decent balance actually. Your mix sounds good.
But where would I find that? That's such a peculiar thing to try and find. Sorry, phone died. No worries, Mark. Welcome back. Do I need... Jesus Christ, Mika. We have Mama Harpyz present. It's a PG stream. How you doing, Mika? I hope you're having a wonderful Friday.
More engagement with your chat, which is excellent.
So confused. What am I supposed to do? It's okay. She sometimes doesn't even know what lewd jokes are anyway.
I know I was gonna say PG, but she says fuck.
Fiddle as well, and the violin can too be known as a fiddle. Oh. Do it in that thing as well? Okay, we can try that. It makes no sense. Hello, lovelies.
Your mom was watching. So like your engagement is excellent. After scrubbing through this a couple times, I'm seeing that, you know, you're talking to people.
Because we're gonna do live action corpse party watch night, which is gonna be very interesting.
So you're glancing at the camera, which is good.
Click the link. Are you on phone or desktop?
This is good. Excellent.
Welcome on in. I hope you're having a wonderful Friday.
There it is. Yeah, no, this is good. You're looking up more than you think you are, so
through the first game of Corpse Party, I found
just make a point to continue to do that.
Pretty, like, crap, but in a funny way. So we're just gonna have a laugh in Discord about it.
Here we go. Let's scrub a little longer. Scrub a little longer.
Boris, you're okay. Thank God. Right, so let's go back.
Look at those googly eyes. I'm serious. It's so helpful.
Oh my God. It jumped through the bloody painting.
Or it could be a picture, you know, of your celebrity crush. I don't know. Okay. Do what you need to do to look at the camera.
We can now go through here. Let's go, Boris. I feel like there was something around here, though, that I didn't have a look at.
You like the idea of that? Looks good.
Terrifying. What the fuck? Hi, Alice.
So you have bots, which are excellent. They appear to be active.
Oh Susie and Alice got mixed up, I guess.
Was it Stream Element? How many bots do you have, out of curiosity? Stream Elements. I thought I saw a second one. Stream sponsored by. Oh, is that a mod? Is that one of your mods? Or is that a bot? Okay, cool.
This is reminding me a little bit of
Do you get I imagine you have one handle certain things and one handle the other. It's an inside joke from when you start. Okay, cool. No, that's fine. I recommend not using too many bots, but as long as you're getting what you need out of them, that's totally okay. Stream elements and custom bot name, which is excellent. It looks like those that looks set up. I want to look at your commands. Bits, love, lurk, follow age, uptime, tip. Okay, excellent. Well, your command for tip is good. Oh, wait, no, I see a tip and a dono. A tip and a dono. I like your channel reward commands are here too. Nice. You'll have one bot eventually. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Try to keep one bot if you can. Okay, so let's skip to the end.
We'll end it there because I want to make like quite a couple of series of this anyway. But yeah, I hope everyone's enjoyed it so far. I'm enjoying it as much as it's scary. But yeah, so I'll be playing this game every Friday evening. So it's 8 p.m. British Standard Time. So that's like 6 hours ahead of usual US times and stuff like that. So if you're from a different country, just try and check out what that is. Like I said, you can follow me on my Twitter and also in my Discord as well to get updates of when I'm streaming. I'll be back tomorrow afternoon. I'm going to be playing some Dark Souls for the first time because I just can't stop stressing myself out with games, apparently. I'm just going to see who's on so we can have a cheeky raid. Ooh.
Awesome, and then you raid.
Quite a few people on today. I tell you what, Dante's streaming. Let's raid Dante.
Okay, cool. So then you end with, that was perfect. That was a perfect way to end the stream. You announce that you're ending, and then you thank people or check in with people, see how they're doing, and then you say, this is what we're in for next. This is when we'll be back. That's a perfect closing. That's a great way to end your stream. So I thought that was excellent. And then of course you ended with a raid, which is always nice to do if you can. That was good. That was good. Very good. You can either end it that way. Some people like to end on their chatting screen again. But totally up to you. Whatever you're most comfortable with. I think that is totally fine either way. Yeah, raids are awesome. Raids are awesome. I'm 50-50 on raids sometimes. It depends on who's online. All right. So that was the scrub through of the VOD. This is where I would open it up to you for questions, Queen, if you have any. Now that we've sat through and did channel design, scene design, and your content review. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, you could totally end it either way. I actually end it this way as well normally while I'm on the game scene. Unless I have some really important news or announcements. But yeah, no, closing was excellent. You were able to say thank you. This was Bendy and the Ink Machine. We'll be doing Dark Souls next time. The only thing that I would add is maybe the next time you're live. I would say, part of my wrap up is that, or I say, hey, thanks for coming out. We were playing, for me, it was like Hades. We were playing Hades. It was another great night. We'll be back tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Pacific, to do stream reviews. I believe that's what I would say, right? Today, I would probably end it with, hey, thanks for coming to the stream review. We'll be doing this tomorrow at 8 a.m. Pacific. My next scheduled stream is tonight, though, at 11 p.m. Pacific, and I'm going to play more Hades. So something like that. So my main thing was what I could do if there wasn't an overly active chat, but you addressed that. You're filling it well. So if you'd like, I mean, we could talk pointers on that. What I would say is if chat isn't active, you know, the good old default, especially if you're playing a game, is the commentary, and you do a great job of that. You actually do a really great job of verbalizing your thoughts while you're playing through the game, which is a skill a lot of new streamers are still, I think, learning. In my opinion, a lot of the time, new streamers, that's probably one of their weakest skills, is being able to fill that time. The thing I would do, verbalize my thoughts, talk about why I'm doing what I'm doing, or commentary on the situation or what's happening or what I'm trying to figure out. Other things, I mean, certainly stories about your day are always good. People love a good story. People find that I tell random stories during my streams. That's me just trying to, you know, relate something interesting. It's a combination of relating something interesting to my chat, as well as, of course, trying to fill air if people aren't really talking. And so, if it's a matter of thinking about what you did for the day that you can discuss as you kind of prep for your stream, that's always good. Or if there's a topic that you're really, you know, passionate about and you like to talk about, bring it up during the stream during those slow times. I end up sometimes talking about new games coming out, or I end up talking about, you know, the latest movies or shows that are going on. I end up kind of throwing that out there, going, oh, hey, have you guys seen this show? It looks awesome. Right? Things like that. Deep nuggets of wisdom. Yeah, I hopped on my soapbox last night talking about creation. Actually, I gave nuggets of wisdom for sure. But yeah, that's a good way to fill your time. Whether it's a story, a topic that interests you, and I mean, I know this is something that a lot of creators don't think about. Think about the things that you would discuss if there was a lull in chat, not like a lull, like the LOL lull, but you know what I mean. Are there any other questions from Queen or anyone in chat? Any thoughts? It makes sense. You get me? So my summary, I would say, is overall channel design, scene design is excellent. There's some minor tweaks that I would do to kind of get the most out of it. Overall, your stream production looks good. You know, the camera looks great. The sound mix seems excellent. So you're doing all the right things when it comes to the look and the feel of your stream as well. I would say just continue to engage your chat, continue to find things interesting to discuss, to provide that value to them in terms of like what they get out of the content, right? You always worry about, yeah, audio. Well, audio is the thing, and I'll be honest, you're in the right headspace for that. You're in the right headspace for that. You should be kind of constantly worried about your audio, mainly because tech issues are nutso, right? Like tech issues always arise. I had audio issues during my first stream review yesterday. I had audio issues. My my voice software was weird, and I had to like close it and restart it. So my mic wasn't actually working for like a minute. So that is the thing that happens. So I mean, I'm constantly worried. I'm constantly worried about that stuff. And it's okay to be. Yeah, tech issues are a pain. It happens. All right. Well, I think that would sum it up. I think overall, I'm just gonna badges and emotes. I saw that you had badges and emotes. Summary. Great channel design. Minor tweaks needed. Consider making those panel changes and additions. Production is great. Camera looks excellent. And the mix is balanced. Continue to engage your chat. One exercise I would do is the camera thing. Continue to engage your chat through looking at your camera and finding topics that are interesting to you to discuss. And I would say I would challenge you beyond the game commentary, because I know I do this too. It's great. I think game commentary is awesome. I think that's certainly a fundamental foundation of, like, initially when you're initially trying to relate to your audience, because that's what they're looking at, that's what you're playing. But then start to dip your toe into things that are more more things that you're interested in, topics you want to discuss, as well as the things that your chat brings up, and asking them questions about the things that they're into, in terms of, like, if they bring up something that they're doing, feel free to ask them questions, or even generalize it if you don't feel comfortable calling someone out so much as, like, oh yeah, cool, you had lunch today. Yo, what did everyone have lunch for today? Or you just had your favorite meal. Cool. Here's my favorite meal, things like that. But yeah, I would challenge you to find other things to discuss in addition to your game commentary. Cool. I think that's it. I think that's it for Queen. You always worry about talking about yourself. Yeah, I think that's fair. I think it's a good starting point. And I think that is why people show up. It's for you, right? People show up for you. Anyone can watch Bendy and the Ink Machine. Anyone can watch a playthrough of that on YouTube or another Twitch channel. It's really the things that make you different, unique, and interesting that will keep people engaged and returning and enjoying your content. And to be honest, you'll find more of the people that are probably the kind of people you want in your chat. Not to say that that isn't true now, but people stick around for the personality, people stick around for the vibes that you give off, and people return because they enjoyed something that they heard or they saw, or a moment in your stream that is either a funny moment that you had while playing. I'm sure there was screams and scares in there that we didn't catch, but stuff like that. And honestly, this sticks with me all the time. I mentioned this the other day on my own stream. People don't always remember what you say. People don't always remember what you say, but they'll always remember how you make them feel, right? So, it's true. It holds true even in streaming. People may not remember what you're going to do or say so much as they remember how you made them feel. And if they had a good laugh, or they had a good moment of entertainment, or they really enjoyed something, or they had a moment of connection with you while you are streaming, they will return. And that's what matters. All right. One down. We did it. Pack it up and go home. I'm just kidding. We got another one. House of Doggist, are you still here, my friend? Are you still here? Yes. Okay, good. Good. House of Doggist is next. Everyone, I want to thank Queen for hanging out. Queen, thank you so much for allowing me to provide some feedback on your stream. Friends, give Queen a follow. If you I mean, you saw this content. If you enjoyed what you saw, feel free to give Queen a follow. Quick shout out. You're very welcome, Queen. I'm glad it was helpful.